Hey everyone, welcome to the Crypto ZX channel. If you're new, do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. But now let's get right in today's analysis, which is regarding none other than Kaspa. We're going to be analyzing the chart, see what is happening with Kaspa, where we could see the price of Kaspa going in the immediate short term. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. So as of July 31st, right before the month comes to an end, you can see that Kaspa is one of the top gainers in the top 100, while majority of the market is seeing a little bit of a retracement within its price. You guys can see the price is currently sitting at 3.8 cents. It's up 5% over the last 24 hours in USD comparative. It's also up 5.6% in Bitcoin comparative over the last 24 hours. And looking at its market cap, $762.1 million, and the 24-hour trading volume is currently sitting at $20 million, and which is quite impressive. Seeing a $20 million trading volume for Kaspa when it's listed on just a few exchanges, and they're not even tier 1 exchanges, really speaks a lot of volume. And what I'm projecting is that there is some sort of big announcement coming. Maybe we're seeing another centralized exchange come on board, but why wouldn't they? A project with so much hype right now revolving around it, a layer 1, things are really heating up for Kaspa, and we could potentially even see an all-time high, possibly even early August. So let's take a look into that. As I said, if we're looking at it on the daily time frame, Kaspa is one of the few projects that is outperforming majority of the markets. It's up 5% over the last 24 hours. And now let's take a further look as to what is going on. But before we jump into that, as always, just a quick disclaimer that anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in cryptocurrency. So one thing I want to point out to you guys is that their Twitter following is growing at a tremendous rate. Of course, like I've mentioned, a project with such a massive hype factor, we're going to see a lot of eyes on it. More and more people are searching it, and this is getting really exciting. And they did make an announcement just on 29th of July, but just 3 days ago. It says, a significant step forward for the Kaspa community. A crowdfunding campaign has launched for a listing on tier 1 exchange. Remember, support isn't just monetary. Let's spread the Kaspa word and grow together. So basically, they're hinting that, there is a crowdfunding campaign and they want to be listed on a tier 1 exchange. But, I personally thought that, you do not need money to be listed on an exchange, that it was up to the exchanges. I'm not sure what this kind of refers to. Maybe there is an exchange that does require a fee. Maybe which exchange can I think of? Kraken, possibly Coinbase. But I know Binance has come out over the past few years and said they don't charge anything when it comes to exchange listings, because prior to that, a few years back, if you were an OG, that we knew that Binance did require like $1 million or something along those lines when it came to listing. But anyways, whatever this case is, I think that we will see a listing very soon as far as a tier 1 goes. And the volume that's picking up in Kaspa, especially when the market right now, let's go look at the market right now. See, over the last 1 day, you're seeing majority of the market not doing good. But on the weekly side, we're seeing Kaspa up. We're seeing on the monthly side, it's up 50.3%. And of course, on the yearly side, it's up 4,900%. And if you guys are not familiar, Kaspa is a native token of Kaspa's blockchain. And remember, last bull cycle we saw projects like Kaspa be extremely hyped, not only from retail side but institutional side as well. And I think that is coming back with this project, and more people are talking about it. Literally, as days go by, we're only seeing growth in the project itself. The reason as to why this is the case is because especially people that are learning about cryptocurrencies, that know about Cardano, that know about Avalanche, that know about all these other layer 1s, they saw what prices they were prior, and obviously where they were at the bull cycle, and even though the bull cycle is done, where they currently are trading. So now Kaspa has really taken the entire cryptocurrency market by storm. A lot of people want to have this in their portfolio because a lot of people are saying that this could be one of the top performers this bull cycle. It has already put some massive gains, and without even being listed on the tier 1 exchanges. So that speaks a lot for itself. So if we're looking at it right now, just from its all-time high, Kaspa is only about 15% away for it to retest the all-time high. Very soon, we could potentially see a newer all-time high coming in. But the craziest thing is, as mentioned in my other updates, if you guys do follow me on my channel, we are sitting at some low volatility levels for Bitcoin. So things are going in favor of majority of the altcoins, and also dominance is decreasing. Kaspa is having the time of its life, but at the same time, Bitcoin has a possibility to retest $28,700 level of support and possibly even breaking below. If that were to happen, we will see BTC test $27,600 mark. So these are some factors that we need to keep in mind, but it's no secret that the momentum that Kaspa has on its side is really strong, and it's outperforming Bitcoin right now. It gives me very early beginnings of Cardano. When Cardano in 2020, when things really started to pop off, we're starting to see a similar pattern coming in. And obviously, as more and more exchanges come on board and as the project actually expands, we will see more exciting things coming in for Kaspa. But, one thing that I want to point out to you guys is the fact that we have seen the price of Kaspa back above this level of resistance at that 3.6 cents mark, which is great to see. Yes, I have not bought Kaspa still. And, last update that I've made, I got insane amount of support. People understand, obviously the people that are in the cryptocurrency market for a long time, they really do understand how things work. And, I saw some haters coming in and saying, oh, Crypto ZX, what do you mean? Why don't you have any of these, coins? Remember, and how could you be bullish on Kaspa if you don't own any? Great question. You need to remember one thing. You can't get everything. You will not win everything. You will not get every single coin you need. I am bullish on countless of other projects. Thousands of other projects that are really good and that have so much potential. Does that mean I'm going to own all of them? Absolutely not. I'm going to see how my portfolio is, where I can add a position. And yes, I've made it clear I am looking to add my position into Kaspa. Obviously, I've said that, I am accumulating. My goal is to accumulate before the end of the year. So we will see. Maybe next week I might open up my first position into it. But right now I have my eyes on BTC. I have my fingers crossed on Bitcoin. I'm not going to lie. I've made this very clear in my other updates as well. I am kicking myself. I'm kicking myself big time because a lot of my viewers on my channel early on when Kaspa was below a penny were reaching out to me. We're saying, Crypto ZX, check out Kaspa. Crypto ZX, you need some Kaspa in your portfolio. Do some research. But guess what? I ignored it. And guess what? That's just what I get. And goes back to what I said. You don't win everything. But Kaspa itself, the project is looking insanely well. Like I said, from the May prices, you can see this for yourself. We are up 210%. It's very close to its all-time high. Something is happening. The fact that it's outperforming the entire market right now when literally everything is down. While that froze, let's go back. Okay, this froze as well. Let's give it a refresh live to see if things load up for us. If they don't, but I've showed that to you guys earlier in the update. Okay, there we go. All right, let's go on CoinGecko. You can see this for yourself. Majority of the market is down right now, but we're seeing Kaspa really make some moves within the cryptocurrency market. So we will see what happens. Obviously, a lot of people are projecting that this project can go above $1, and I've made it clear. I've made a massive price prediction on it as well. I've compared it with Cardano. I've compared it to Avalanche. And if both of their market caps were to come true at the peak of the bull cycle, we could see Kaspa trading way above $1. As if it were to be for Avalanche's all-time high market cap, it should be $1.30. And if it were to be Cardano's, it would be around, I believe, $3 to $5. I don't remember exactly. Just correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section, because I did make a video on that. So that is my current analysis. I personally think as we do go into the month of August, if the price holds above this level of resistance, we want to see the price hold above here, guys, above this line at 3.68 cents. As long as it's able to stay above here, I'm very confident that we could potentially see a newer all-time high very soon. soon. But that is it for today's update. Thank you so much for all the support that you guys are showing. You guys are killing it with that support. I'll continue bringing these updates for you guys every other day. Smash that like button, share it with the Kaspa community, tag the Kaspa community. Love you all. See you tomorrow. I've been Crypto ZX, and peace out.